macaroni and cheese in a microwave?
That's right, you heard it here first. Homemade mac and cheese in a microwave from your very own dorm room with your boy, Chef Zach. And it's all happening right here on Microwave Miracles. Let's go! That's right, we're going above and beyond your normal box of Kraft or Amy's or whatever you feel like cooking. Because you're tired of that, you're tired of beauty food. We're about to make some good old-fashioned homemade ingredients right here in your microwave mac and cheese. It's a classic, it's a staple. It's what we all love, it's what we all want. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's get started. This is the most important part of this. The bowl, your dish, these are your tools to get the job done. I use the Rapid Mac and Cheese Cooker. It allows you to boil water, boil anything. It's more than just a mac and cheese cooker. This is pretty much what I want to use for all my homemade dishes here. $6 on Amazon. I recommend buying it. If you don't want to, don't do it. You can use any dish, but they do get hot. This doesn't. Boils water without getting hot. It's what you need. Okay. Our pasta. Bose. Classic, easy to use pasta. That's what we're going to be using today. So all you got to do, open it up, pour. But you just fill it up however you want. I think that's good enough for one portion. Now it makes two. We're just gonna leave that right here. Now, water, most important thing. People don't get this. They don't add water. They don't add water. This thing burns, smokes, fire alarms go off. We don't want that. You wanna add water just until you get just above the pasta. That's all you need. If you use more, it's okay. It'll burn off or evaporate off. I don't know what I'm saying. Last but not least, salt. Salt. Everybody salt your water. You don't salt your water, you just don't know how to cook. All you need. Salt, flavorful, gets it going. And then you're just gonna stir. Get it all together. Salt meet water, water meet pasta. It's gonna be beautiful. You're just gonna take that, put it in your microwave, just like that, for 15 minutes. And let it do the magic.
Five minutes later.
Alright, we're at the 5-minute mark. Again, same thing. You don't even have to do this every 2.5 minutes. I usually do. You'll see the steam go away as the fan blows right on it. Perfect. Touch it. See, I told you, boiling hot. The water is, but not the bowl. This is why you buy the bowl. And so it's still a lot of water. Still cooking. Just keep stirring like you would any other pot. Keep it cooking. While this is cooking, we're moving on to cheese. Alright, while that's cooking, we're about to talk cheese real quick. This is what makes a difference here. You can cook box pasta all you want, but it doesn't matter if you don't have a good cheese sauce. Here's my choice. This is even what I use for my homemade outside of a microwave. First up, we got Velveeta slices. This is what makes the deal. This is the base of any good cheese sauce. It is the concrete slab on the bottom of your dad's shed in the backyard. Supports everything. This is what you need at every single level. You don't use it for flavor, that's where the rest come in. We got pepper jack. A little bit of this adds a little kick. Mwah, it's what you want. American, white American cheese. Creamy, melts nicely. Recommend getting both of these from the deli, sliced, melts beautifully in it. Nice, creamy sauce. Parmesan. This is just, I can't even describe it. It's the best cheese ever. Even from a plastic jar, it's better than all these combined. Adds a little taste, gets you that sharpness, the real Italian feel to an American dish. Last but not least, I don't have that much left in this. Cheddar. Cheddar's classic, nice, sharp, really cuts in there. Use a little shredded, helps thicken it up a little bit. You do your thing. You like different cheeses, add to it. Do more pepper jack. Do no American. It doesn't matter. This is my preference and what I think's the best. We're gonna cut this all up, get it ready to add to this when the pasta's done cooking. Alright, cheese here. I already described what we're doing. Here are the portions I use. Velveeta, you can also get the block of this. I just use slices because it's way easier for college dorm. I'm gonna use 4 slices. That's all you gotta do. Prep them, peel them, do what you got. Alright, once you got your Velveeta done, pepper jack. I don't like a lot of pepper jack. I'm only gonna use a slice or 2. Slice and a half. Don't matter. American. I love American. We're gonna go 2. Perfect. 2 right there. Dose. Parmesan. Do this when you have the bowl. Don't put it up with this. And then, same with the shredded. The cheddar, you just leave it out. We're gonna add it. Mix. Keeps falling. It's fine. What you're gonna do, take all the cheeses. I just stack them up like this. Take plastic knife, your personal chef knife now, and you just slice them. Mix the cheese. So, you just got all your cheeses stacked up together, mixed in there together. It's gonna make a nice cheese sauce base. Wait for the rest of the pasta to cook and get all the water off. Alright, perfect. We don't want to cook it until it looks like that. You see there's like very little water, it's steaming, all inflated. It's not al dente. I don't mess with al dente. It's not my vibe. Not a true Italian. I know. Alright, now, 2 more ingredients, butter and milk. All you gotta do, push up the pasta to 1/2 of the bowl, make a little crevice. This is where all the flavor gets packed. Take your butter. Use I can't believe, it's easier. You just scoop it and you spread it. That's my ideal. You want to use stick butter? Use stick. Grab a few scoops of that. That much. I don't do measurements. We're cooking in a college dorm. There you go. Butter in. All you want to do, put the macaroni on top, start getting it melted. That's what we want. Crevice on the other side. This is where your cheese is going to get filled. Lastly, take the pasta again, get the cheese on the bottom because that's where the heat goes. Heat goes on the bottom. We're gonna want this to get all melty. There you go. Just like that. You gotta mix concoction of mac and cheese. Looks gross now, tastes delicious later. Lastly, milk. I usually try going with at least a little fat in there, helps it get creamier. Just help everything get to know each other. Nice. They get an easy mix. Get a little mix of all the milk. And that right there is what's gonna go back in the microwave. For about 2 minutes, 2 to 3, whatever gets the job done. This goes until you melt. The rest of that cheese, get it merged. Macaroni meets cheese. That's what we're looking for.
A few moments later.
Here's the important part. At about a minute, cheese melts really quickly. I want to take it out, mix it up again. You're gonna start seeing it form nicely. You get nice and melty. Literally perfection in mac and cheese. At the end of the day, it's literally looks better in a minute. Back in, rest of the minute. A little less than 40 seconds. And take it out, mix it up one more time, and this is just literally perfection you already have. Nice, cheesy, gooey goodness. That's what we all been waiting for. This is like ready for a photo shoot right now. And I know what you're saying. How good can this really taste? After being made in a college microwave, I'm about to tell you. Unreal. Get a hint of pepper jack. Mix in with the American Velveeta. That right there, 10 out of 10.